November 2024, a pivotal moment in American history. Kamala Harris, the first female vice president and Democratic nominee, has just been defeated by former President Donald Trump in a remarkable electoral showdown. But how did it happen? Why did America choose Trump over Harris? And what lies ahead for Kamala Harris, the Democratic Party, and future elections? Let's break down what went wrong for Kamala Harris, what factors led to her loss, and how this decision reflects the mindset of American voters in 2024. Over the past few years, economic turbulence has been a major issue for Americans. Rising inflation, housing costs, and wages failing to keep pace created a sense of economic insecurity. Although some of these issues were global, Harris' campaign struggled to convince voters that she could address them effectively. Meanwhile, Trump's America First economic stance appealed to voters frustrated with the cost of living. Immigration and border security remained hot topics. Many voters felt that Harris and the Democrats were too lenient on immigration, which Trump capitalized on with promises of stricter border policies. This return to law and order messaging resonated with a significant voter base, particularly in key swing states. Global conflicts and national security concerns also shifted voters' preferences. Some saw Harris as lacking the experience or resolve to handle international crises, and Trump's strongman rhetoric, though divisive, reassured voters looking for a more assertive foreign policy. Harris' campaign faced criticism for weak, inconsistent messaging. There wasn't a clear, compelling narrative to energize her base, leading to lower Democratic voter turnout. Unlike Obama's or even Biden's campaigns, Harris struggled to connect with younger voters and other key demographics who ultimately stayed home or didn't vote in her favor. For many Americans, Trump represented a return to normalcy, ironically a longing for a pre-pandemic stability. His messaging focused on restoring the economy, reducing crime, and putting America first, which resonated with those who felt the country had lost its way. Voters cited Trump's business-first approach, promises to combat inflation, and strict immigration policies as key reasons. Others were drawn to his outsider status, still seeing him as a candidate outside the establishment, despite his history in the White House. So where did Harris go wrong? From inconsistent messaging and limited reach to issues connecting with swing state voters, the Harris campaign struggled to unify the Democratic base and attract undecided voters. Furthermore, her ads focused more on reacting to Trump's statements than delivering her own vision for America. This reactive approach allowed Trump to set the agenda and forced Harris onto the defensive. Defeat can be a stepping stone or an end. Kamala Harris now faces a crossroads. She could continue in politics, working to influence policy and maintain her base, or shift her focus to a role outside of public office. For now, Harris may return to her roots, fighting for the causes she is passionate about and considering her next steps in the Democratic Party. Harris' loss is a major blow to the Democrats, but it is also an opportunity for the party to reflect. Moving forward, the Democrats will likely focus on understanding voter concerns, especially in battleground states. They will need a strategy that resonates with the economic concerns of Middle America and shows strength in foreign policy. Future candidates might need to be younger, more dynamic figures who can bridge divides within the party and reach a broader electorate. The Democrats have 4 years to build a message that not only counters Republican policies but also re-energizes their own base. As the Democrats regroup and the Republicans celebrate, America prepares for a new chapter. This election has shown that voters are seeking security, prosperity, and a clear vision for the future. Only time will tell if Trump's return to office meets these expectations. But one thing is certain, the landscape of American politics has shifted once again, with Kamala Harris' defeat marking a new era. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.